Monday. This one is not coming out on Monday exactly due to technical difficulties, but you guys get the gist. Okay, so happy Nutrient Monday. So you know that feeling after a punishing training block? You're not just sore, you're drained. And this is something that happens to me, and it happens consistently at the end of a training cycle. So, the weights have been getting heavier, there has been increased volume as I go, and I know about when the training block needs to be done and I need a deload week because I feel just my body cannot do anymore. And that's when it's time to break. So let's talk about that feeling. You're drained, you feel like maybe you're on the verge of getting sick, you're achy, the percentages look daunting. What if a single amino acid could be the key to protecting your immune system and accelerating your recovery during those high stress periods? Today, we are breaking down L-Glutamine. It is the most abundant amino acid in your body, and for an athlete under physical stress, it's a crucial resource that can get depleted fast. We are looking at the science behind its role as a recovery and immune powerhouse. Now, what is glutamine? It is a conditionally essential amino acid. We have talked about conditionally essential before, but basically this means that your body can usually make enough, but during times of extreme stress or heavy training, or when you're sick, or when you're injured, your body's demand for glutamine can far exceed the supply. Glutamine is a powerful fuel source for your immune cells, like your lymphocytes and macrophages. It's also essential for the health of the cells lining your gut, helping to maintain a strong barrier against pathogens. During intense exercise, your muscles release glutamine into the bloodstream to support these systems. If your training volume is high and your reserves are low, this can create a deficit, leaving your immune system running on empty and your gut biome compromised. This is often called the open window for infection. So if you find that typically during high volume training blocks or at the end of a training block, you often get sick, this is probably what you are experiencing. Let's look at the research that shows why glutamine is so critical for athletes. Study 1, a classic study published in Medicine and Science in Sports and Exercise, found that marathon runners who supplemented with glutamine after their race had a significantly lower incidence of upper respiratory and tract infections in the following week compared to the placebo group. This is a direct demonstration of glutamine's role in fueling your immune defenses when they are the most vulnerable. Your gut is your first line of defense and your primary site for nutrient absorption. Strenuous exercise can increase intestinal permeability. We talked about this in a previous video. It's more colloquially referred to as leaky gut. Research indicates that glutamine helps maintain the integrity of the gut lining, which can improve your overall nutrient absorption and reduce systemic inflammation. A healthy gut means you're actually absorbing the nutrients from your goal-oriented diet. While the evidence for direct performance enhancement like strength gains is weaker, we're not seeing that glutamine makes you stronger, makes you faster. The indirect benefits, meaning staying healthy and absorbing nutrients better, are what allow for consistent high-quality training, which is the real driver of long-term progress. How do you know if you focus on glutamine? Look for these signs. 1, you get sick frequently, especially after intense training blocks. I know I get sick frequently. My immune system is constantly bombarded by germs because I work on a gym. I'm constantly training hard, pushing myself as hard as I can. Glutamine is something that is essential for me to intake, and I will say I probably haven't been doing it like I should recently. 2, prolonged muscle soreness that doesn't seem to resolve with your common remedies to soothe muscle soreness, like magnesium baths, taking magnesium, eating protein afterwards, supplementing with amino acids. If those things still don't seem to help, glutamine might be something you want to try. 3, digestive issues like bloating or discomfort, particularly around heavy training. If you notice that you have a lot of GI discomfort, maybe a sign that glutamine is something that you want to supplement with. 4, high training volume and frequency with inadequate recovery? Do you not have enough rest days? Do you not have a recovery protocol in place? Do you train as hard as you can every day versus having active recovery days on days that you might have a low recovery if you have like an activity tracker like the Oura Ring or the Whoop? If you want to learn more about Whoop, you can check out my Whoop Mastery playlist. Or if you are feeling constantly run down or showing signs of overtraining. So let's say you look at your training for the day and even before stepping foot in the gym, you are beat down by it. You know that there is no way that you can either finish this or you can give it your best effort, or you're just dreading it. That's a sign that you may need to supplement more with glutamine, but generally working on your recovery protocol as a whole is your better bet. So how do you ensure that you have enough of this critical amino acid? Let's talk first about the holistic path, because I do really always like to touch on that and make sure that that is something that you can get in place before supplementation. One, animal sources like chicken, fish, beef, eggs, and dairy, those are all excellent sources. So making them regular parts of your nutrition choices would be your best bet. Then there's plant sources like cabbage, beans, lentils, spinach, parsley. They contain smaller amounts of glutamine than your animal sources, but they are present. Now, there is the supplement path. You have your L-Glutamine Powder. This is the most common and the most cost-effective supplement form. It's flavorless and it's easy to mix into water or into a post-workout shake. A common supplemental dose ranges from 5 to 10 grams a day, often taken post-workout or before bed to support recovery. Because quality and purity are key, I'll include a link in the description to a high-quality pure L-Glutamine powder from a brand that I personally trust and recommend. And as with every Nutrient Monday, you'll find a vetted product link in the description box to help make your journey easier. And let's ground this in our core philosophy here at Biomechanics Solutions. Glutamine is a strategic tool for supporting recovery and immune function. It is in addition to, not in place of, a goal-oriented nutrition plan and periodized training regimen. It helps protect your body from the stress you're putting it under so that you can keep making progress. And building that goal-oriented nutrition plan is exactly what we do in the Eat Well, Move Well nutrition program. This 9-week habit layering program teaches you the framework for how to eat to support an active life. You'll learn how to structure your protein intake, support your gut health with whole foods, and make empowered choices that build a resilient immune system and a body that recovers fast. New groups start every Monday, so if you're tired of getting sidelined by sickness and slow recovery, this program is for you. Click the link in the description box to learn more and to join our next group. So, to recap, glutamine is a conditionally essential amino acid that fuels your immune system and supports gut health. For athletes under high physical stress, supplementation can prevent illness and improve recovery resilience. Now, I would love to hear from you. Have you ever used glutamine? Did you notice a difference in your recovery or your immunity? Comment below. I would love to hear all about it. Now, if this deep dive was helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications for more Nutrient Monday content. And if you know a fellow athlete who's always getting sick, please share this video with them. Now, thank you for watching. Go eat well and move well.